Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is just going to be a really quick video just going through my February favorites, so if you're interested in seeing what I've really been enjoying over the last month, then just obviously keep watching. So for skincare this month, I've really been enjoying the Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate, and this is basically like a serum. However, it's kind of like, I guess, a primer for your serum. I don't know how to describe it. So basically what this does is that when you put it on your face, whatever you put on after it, it's going to enhance the benefits or the effect of the next thing that you put on. So for example, I'll actually put this on right before I put on my face cream, which is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial, and I find that this keeps my skin feeling really soft and hydrated all day. Instead of just, immediately right after, it basically feels pretty supple for the rest of the day. So I highly recommend checking out the Shiseido Ultimune if you've never tried any Shiseido, or if you're stepping up your skincare game and you really want something that is extremely effective even from the first time you use it, then definitely give this one a try. In terms of beauty, I only have 4 things that I've been using frequently this month, and to be fair, I don't wear makeup really every single day when I go to work, just because in the morning it's kind of, it's a time crunch to make sure that I get ready, and then that way I can hit the road. But whenever I do wear makeup, I've been wearing my YSL Encre Peau or Fusion Ink foundation, and this is in the shade B50 Honey. And I really like this because it is a very lightweight foundation, however with, I would say like medium to almost full coverage. Maybe not full, but I would definitely say medium. But it's really, really thin and lightweight, and it stays matte. And I don't know if I'll repurchase this one again, just because I think in terms of foundation, I just want to keep trying different ones. So after I finish this up, I'm actually just going to go back to my Burberry and then finish that up, and then, in a few months time, maybe another 3 to 6 months, I'll be looking for another one. So yeah, but Encre Peau, it's a really great one. I know their Touche Eclat one is very nice for, if you want that dewy skin effect, but I generally like a matte finish anyway, so the Fusion Ink is a really great pick. Now, in terms of blush, contour, and highlight, these 3 things that I'm about to show you have just been my favorites. And the first thing is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Blush, and this is Piaf and Peau. I think I mentioned this in my haul, but it got a lot of mixed reviews and some negative reviews from notable bloggers. However, I've really enjoyed it. So the deeper shade, let's see if I can open it. Here we go. Okay, so the deeper shade is sort of, they call it chestnut rose, so it's like a deeper color. And then the lighter shade is just like, I guess, for the apples of the cheeks. I think I mentioned this already, so I'll try not to be repetitive, but yeah, I generally do like gradient darker on the outside, and then the lighter shade, just pop it on the tops of my cheeks or apples of my cheeks, but I've been really liking it. So this is the blush that I've been reaching for every single time I've been wearing makeup. The next thing is actually also a blush, but I actually use it as a very natural looking contouring powder, and this is the Burberry, what is this? This is the Burberry Light Glow Natural Blush, and this is in the shade Earthy Blush. And I know you're really not supposed to use like bronzers and whatnot, and this isn't exactly a contouring powder, but yeah, I don't know, it works for me. I mean, I don't really have time, and I don't really care enough to look for, the perfect contouring powder that actually has a little bit of a gray tone. I find that this just provides enough like color, as well as just, it does provide a little bit of the shading that I want. So yeah, I'm really liking Earthy Blush from Burberry. The last thing I'm going to share with you is my favorite highlighter of the month, and as most of you know, if you've been here for a while, or if you're new, then you don't know yet, but I love highlighters. That's probably one of my favorite items of all time, like any type of highlighter I'm generally interested in. But I actually recently discovered this one. This is the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder. Sorry for all the fingerprints, but I actually picked this up recently because my friend Dana was getting her makeup done at Sephora at the Eaton Center, and sorry, let's put this on silent. And the associate that was doing her makeup and helping us out, his name was Josh, who was amazing, by the way. The initial reaction when we first saw Josh was that his skin was amazing. Like, his skin looked ethereal. It was dewy, it was glowy, it was contoured and highlighted to perfection. So as soon as I could ask him, I asked him exactly what was on his face because I needed it. Now, a few of the things that, you know, I'm just not going to get right now. One of them was the Armani Luminous Fluid Foundation, so maybe I'll pick that up later on. And then, you know, a whole bunch of Hourglass things, but this was the highlighter he was using. This is the Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder in the shade Brilliant. I don't know if you can see there, sort of. There we go. So it's kind of, I don't know if you would say it's like a peachy, no, I would say closer to maybe a champagne with almost like a yellow undertone. It almost reminds me of the Ambient lighting powder in, what shade is that? Okay, that was a little bit of a panicked moment. I'm in the process of reorganizing my collection because I have too much stuff, and this fell and I was so worried to open it, but it's fine. So as you can see, if you drop it on the ground, it'll survive for the most part, but don't feel the need to test that out. Anyway, as I was saying, it reminds me of diffused light. However, yeah, I don't know. Let's compare. However, diffused light, it's not a highlighter. The ambient lighting powders are just basically for all over the face, or, you know, just as a setting powder. But, so that one I've hit pan, but I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I would say diffused light is more yellow, whereas this is leaning more towards like beige champagne, so not too similar in terms of color, which is nice. But yeah, the strobing powder, I don't know. I don't like the whole trend called strobing, but I'm not going to get on that soapbox right now. But all I'm saying is that the Brilliant Strobe Light is a fantastic highlighter. I've been choosing it over my beloved Clé de Peau, so it's definitely a good one and definitely more affordable than the Clé de Peau. Hourglass is really good at getting that really finely milled, you know, overused phrase, finely milled powder, and it has like, it looks like it's super shimmery, but when you put it on, it's not that bad. So I highly recommend picking up Brilliant or picking up any of those highlighters if you're looking for a new highlighter in your life. Anyway, that's about it for that. If you have any questions about any of the products that I mentioned, then please feel free to leave a comment down below. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's all at StaygorgeousLC. You can check out my blog. It's always linked down below. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!